Good Friday afternoon, Southern California. I hope you're having a great day. Considering it's Friday, we've made it to the end of the week, and we have a pretty nice weekend in store if you're planning on heading to the beach. But boy, was last night kind of a surprise. A lot of us found showers and thunderstorms blossoming over San Diego County. There was kind of a blob of monsoonal moisture that held itself together a little better than some of the forecast models were picking up on. So let's reverse radar here, show you what the picture looked like very early this morning. Two areas of thunderstorms that we saw. The first one was south of the 8, kind of near Tecate. You can see it developed pretty early this morning. We're talking about, let's say, 2, 3 a.m. or so. And that kind of area of showers and thunderstorms moved from east to west. Notice all the lightning strikes. It held itself together almost all the way to Chula Vista, which got some heavy downpours as well. That storm faded a little closer to sunrise, and then we also found another pocket of showers and thunderstorms that looks like it developed right along the coastline. So from Encinitas down through Solana Beach, Del Mar picked up on brief. I'm talking about maybe 5 to 10 minutes of heavy rain and a couple of claps of thunder you can see there. This was about 8 a.m. or so just in time for your drive to work. You may have run into that rain. I know I heard it early this morning, a couple of claps of thunder outside. And the rain that we saw put down some beneficial rainfall totals. So check this out. Past 24 hours, Doppler radar estimated rainfall in southeast San Diego County. Some spots picking up to an inch, if not a little bit more. Look at Jacumba, just shy of an inch there, over an inch just to the east, north of Interstate 8. Other spots here near Calexico Lodge picking up close to an inch as well. So this was needed rainfall. It didn't lead to any flash flooding, mostly because those storms were moving pretty quickly. And then along the coastline, we saw that quick hitting round of showers and a couple of thunderstorms. So rainfall totals there were pretty light, but about 1/10 of an inch of rainfall over Del Mar. So sort of a surprise. I am not expecting any rainfall at all today in San Diego County. It will be a completely dry day. Here's a look at the radar as it kind of sweeps around this afternoon at 12:50. You can see not only in San Diego or Imperial County are we dry, but across most of the southwest. The monsoonal moisture is kind of backing off a little bit today. We still have that area of high pressure, which is centered around the Four Corners. The better risk for organized thunderstorms this afternoon and this evening is going to be across parts of central into southern Arizona and southwest New Mexico, where there is a marginal, that is a risk level 1 out of 5 for severe weather. And so we'll be watching those storms pretty closely. Even spots that are outlined in the general thunderstorm risk are east and northeast of here, including Las Vegas. So with that being said, we've touched on the thunderstorms last night, what's happening out there today. We do need to talk about the heat because the heat alerts, heat warnings, they keep getting extended. The times keep getting changed. I don't want you to focus so much on the specifics, but I do want you to know it is going to be hot over the next few days. And more so than that, it's going to be humid, which is why we're seeing some of these heat alerts still in place. In Imperial County, an extreme heat warning is in effect all the way through 8 p.m. on Sunday. The San Diego County desert's also under an extreme heat warning through Sunday evening as well. And then new this afternoon, we have a brand new heat advisory, which includes our San Diego County valleys. So Fallbrook, Escondido, Poway, and down through El Cajon. This is mainly because of very warm overnight temperatures and then also the humidity that's going to be in play. It's going to feel tropical, so there will be a heat index. I mean, look at the dew points right now, upper 60s to low 70s along the coastline. That's certainly muggy. And then our deserts, Imperial County, normally we talk about dew points this time of year in the single digits. That's not the case today. We are talking about dew points in the upper 60s, close to low 70s. That's the type of air that you would maybe find along the Gulf Coast or in Florida this time of year. So to give you some perspective, it is super tropical out there and just really incredibly soupy. Here's a look at temperatures here as we get ready to approach 1 o'clock. It's 102 in Brawley, 104 in El Centro, 104 in Salton City as well. This is nothing record-breaking, right? But it's when you factor in the humidity and the dew point, you get the feels like temperature, which is a little bit higher, or that heat index. 88 Julian, 96 in Pine Valley. Carlsbad still seeing maybe some of that rain-cooled air, 77 right now, and downtown San Diego is sitting at 80 degrees. What I want to do next is take you through our futurecast, but what I've done is I've overlaid the heat index, the feels like temperature. So this afternoon by around 4 o'clock, Temperatures themselves, low triple digits in Imperial County, but feeling like 110 in Salton City, feeling like 111 in Brawley, even feeling like 90 in Escondido, 87 in La Mesa, feeling like 85 downtown San Diego. Overnight tonight to tomorrow morning, the marine layer will roll onshore, but it's going to be pretty shallow, confined up to the 5, and then will kind of break away as we get to Saturday morning. Here come those heat index numbers. The heat indices, again, really skyrocket, so we're feeling like 111 in Brawley, feeling like 108 in Ocotillo. Of course, it's going to feel close to 90 in Pine Valley, 90 La Mesa, feeling close to 90 downtown San Diego as well. So there really is no escape from the heat. Now, as we get into Sunday, high pressure is going to position itself in such a way that our flow will turn almost directly out of the south to southeast. So by Sunday afternoon, look at Futurecast, you can see a few little hints of showers and some thunderstorms that may develop, mainly across San Diego County. And again, some of these could produce some heavy rainfall, but the coverage on Sunday looks to be pretty low. We're talking about 10 to 20% chance, mainly over the mountains. That changes on Monday. A bigger influx of monsoonal moisture moves in. The forecast on Monday is a little complicated. We could start the day off on Monday with some showers and embedded thunderstorms anywhere in San Diego County. Here's the question. Does that initial round of showers and thunderstorms and cloud cover that we see limit the instability for later day storms? There's a question mark on that right now. But if we can break out in some sunshine, which it looks like we will by around midday on Monday, then Monday afternoon could be pretty bumpy. We're talking about scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some of these could be strong to low-grade severe, working through the mountains of San Diego County, even into the deserts. Look at Imperial County, you could see some stronger thunderstorms as well. And there's even a chance one or two of these could try to drift west out of the mountains and into our valleys. So rain chances everywhere are going to be elevated for us on Monday. With that being said, here's a look at your 7-day forecast for the coast. Humid all across the board, sticky. Consider that as you head to the beach. 82 on Saturday, low 80s on Sunday. Overnight lows in the 70s, 20% chance of one of those showers rolling west in the mountains on Monday. Still humid on Tuesday and a little cool off Thursday and Friday into the 70s and 80s. For our valley communities, the heat advisory again in effect through Sunday. 20% chance of a shower or a thunderstorm on Monday, still humid Tuesday and Wednesday, and then you can see the mid-80s returning, it looks like here by Thursday and possibly into Friday. In the mountains, where we have the most instability and the best chance of rain, Saturday will be a dry day for us, 92. Heat advisory is in effect. Heat advisory continues on Sunday. Again, a stray shower possible Sunday afternoon, a better chance at scattered showers and thunderstorms on Monday, and then a low chance for a couple of more showers Tuesday. Notice the temperature trend here. We start to cool off a little bit by Wednesday, still feeling kind of sticky, but 82 on Thursday, 82 on Friday. That's going to feel a lot better. And our overnight lows will actually start to dip back down into the 60s as well. So maybe you can start to open up the windows. You won't be doing that in Imperial County. Heat warning here Saturday into Sunday, 113 tomorrow, 112 on Sunday. I've lowered the temperatures a little bit for Monday because I think we're going to have that excess cloud cover around and maybe the chance for a couple of sprinkles. So 108 Monday, 110 on Tuesday, 108 Wednesday, and again, that cooling trend the rest of us feel continue Thursday and right into Friday with overnight lows in the 80s. Have a great Friday and a fantastic weekend.